First Nation does. But in particular, my family has been, you know, kind of like suppressed and suppressed and oppressed. Pushed to the side. You know, even if you're in the seat in the council, you still don't have a say. Right? And what I'm saying is, I'm gonna tell you why we're doing this. It's not because we need more money. We obviously need money. And we can't eat money. But at this point, we need money to eat. All right? So we have to do this for our First Nation. Our people have been oppressed for too long. And my father, I'd die for him. You know what I mean? That's what I would do for my mother too. And for my sister and my brother. And my grandma died for us. Unfortunately, she died on our front step because of a wood problem. Our First Nation doesn't know that you have to split the wood smaller. And you want to talk about governance? This has to do with governance, right? Split the wood smaller so that the elders don't have to take it out of their stove, because that's what she did. She had to take it out of her stove and put it on her walker. Is that hard or not? I bet you it is. All right, and it smoked her out, and she had to fall out the door, and she didn't have she had long-term care. She didn't have full-time care, and we were struggling to get that. They've been fighting our reserve to get full-time care. All right, and we already addressed it. We sent in messages already, letters. All right, my family has been working on this, and the one night that, you know, my auntie had to go home, probably my grandma told her to leave. All right. They're really difficult, probably because they don't want help. They want to do it themselves, I understand. But this is where our community should have involved themselves when it came to the wood, when it came to my father's house burning down. You know, it's not the first house burnt down there, all right? Our fire station doesn't have they don't fill up the trucks. It's right down the road, 2 seconds down the road. Literally, you can walk down there to the fire station. All right, and you want to talk about governance. But my father's house burned down because of governance, and that's it. The people are helping us. The people are on our side because they've seen for 50 years. My father, you know, showed us. He showed us the truth. He told us. He didn't share it. He didn't want to share it because he's embarrassed. Embarrassed that he didn't have anything ready for us. That he couldn't produce something as a man for his children. Because they always stop him. All right? And I'm not complaining. I'm saying I'm standing up for my community as a young man. Makwado dem. All right? Agochita nene. Ani bojo. Jibe nata jing indigen kazma kolo dem. Sechimi gwich for everyone coming here, for doing this work. And I'm with you 100%. And I'll travel long ways to come, even in a canoe. We're gonna build one next, because that's our way of life. Even if we don't use it, we're still traveling in that. All right, our ancestors left that for us, you know, and we are the 7th generation. I am the 7th generation, because 7 generations ago they were talking about me. They were talking about him, talking about you. Now we're talking about my nephews and then their children. They're coming next. And we're going to continue talking and saying that the next 7 generations. Meanwhile, here I am. We're going to do it. We did it. Our chief and council told us not to. But we said, you're asking us to do something we can't do, which is we can't listen to you anymore. Because look at where we are. Look at how far we've come. Everyone else is moving forward. We're selling our land. You know? We're selling out our people. And by stopping a First Nation man or a woman from moving forward, or a young man, right? It's stopping that 7th generation from getting what they need, which is clean water, a house to live in, food to eat, a vehicle to get places, and some sort of income that doesn't involve the government. All right, so this is where we're going to take leadership. This is what we're going to do on our First Nation, is we're going to create more jobs. All right? It doesn't mean that it's not more money, it's that people need livelihood, that they can't take their job away. Like my father got his job taken away because he wanted to leave for 3 days to take care of his family. All right? And he was suffering. I'm not going to suffer like that. I'll die before I do that. And then my father and my mother, my sisters, my brothers, my aunties, my uncles, then I'm not going to be here for nothing. And neither is he. We're standing up now. And we're with you here. You know, we're all family now. Let's do this together. And I won't back down if you don't. Good.